Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking K.MICHELLE and Beyonce. I know, what a combination today, but we're gonna get to it because it relates to country music and we gotta have a conversation. So first thing I want to talk about, K.MICHELLE, who has been recording country music for quite some time, has to check an interviewer, you guys, because there was an interviewer who had the audacity to claim and allege that K.MICHELLE didn't grow up in country music, you guys. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So K.MICHELLE, known as Puddin' in the world of country music, had to put an interviewer in check recently after they attempted to claim that she didn't grow up with country music. What? K.MICHELLE was like, I did grow up in country music. You do this all the time, said the Memphis native. She spoke on her southern roots and shared how she even got a college scholarship for yodeling. I even knew that, you guys. That K.MICHELLE, there are K.MICHELLE fans that did not even know that she had a scholarship for yodeling. I knew that information, you guys. So she says as well, my start to you has been when the Judd family reached out to me to go pay Naomi Judd tribute. And she was referring to her 2023 performance of Love Can Build a Bridge with Jelly Roll at the 57th Annual Country Music Association Awards. The former R&B song... see? Now, I don't know if she's never going to do R&B again, but I have it fun. It's interesting that Vibe is referring to her as the former R&B songstress. Noted that country music has always been a thing for me. She even shared, I was told I could not sing country music because I was black, but it was something that I had been doing and will continue to do. Who started country music? Do we need to have a history lesson? Of her appearance at the 2025 CMA Fest, where this interview took place, K.MICHELLE noted, I'm born and raised in Tennessee. I didn't fly here. I grew here. And going back to country music, she shared, I'm so happy to be able to sing the songs of who I am and what it is I want to. So I'm happy that people like you are just discovering me, though. Then the interviewer tried to backpedal and state that K.MICHELLE was unknown on, quote, contemporary country radio. Remember that. Remember this contemporary word, you guys. Contemporary country radio. She fired back, well, you don't hear a lot of women in contemporary radio, period, right now, and you really don't hear black ones, but you will. Puddin's Outlaw Music is coming soon, but her debut country single, Tennessee, is out now. She signed with BMG Nashville in 2024. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I am really interested in, K.MICHELLE's country music from the snippets and things that I have heard of hers. I mean, it just sounds, her voice was made for country. Like, I'm not even gonna kid you or anything. Like it really is, and it's really cool to see. I hope she thrives and flourishes. I don't know though when she's going to release an album though, but nonetheless, I have been in tune with a few of her performances and things like that, or snippets that she'll do, because sometimes she'll do lives or different things on the Instagrammies and let you know a snippet of kind of what she's working on and everything else, but I feel like the album is in Never Ever Everland. Like when are we getting the album, K.MICHELLE? I want to hear the country album and all of the things, you guys. So then we got to switch gears, you guys, because that was K.MICHELLE, And remember I told you to pay attention to where it said in that article, contemporary country radio, you guys. Next, we move on to Beyonce. And this is an article from Black Enterprise. And it says, Beyonce is the last winner of Best Country Album Grammy due to category changes. Here we go. The Recording Academy is making changes to his Best Country Album category after Beyonce won the award in 2025. I knew this was going to happen. The Recording Academy is changing its Best Country Album category following Beyonce's win in 2025. Many fans and some country artists believe Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album was not country enough. Thus, her 2025 Country Album of the Year award ruffled feathers. Consequently, the Best Country Album Award category will no longer exist. At the 68th Grammy Awards, 2 categories will represent the genre's most significant awards. Best Traditional Country, which means white, which means, you know. And then it is going to have, so it'll have Best Traditional Country, which they're going to consider their people, and then Best Contemporary Country, which is going to consider black people. Like we just need to call it for what it is. Best Traditional Country, white artist. Best Contemporary Country, black artist. Like that's all we need to say, right? The Recording Academy, the Recording Anatomy. The Recording Academy's rulebook provides insight into the elements that determine traditional and contemporary album eligibility. Traditional country album. Traditional country album includes country recordings that adhere to the more conventional sound structure of the country genre, including rhythm and singing style, lyrical content, as well as traditional country instrumentation, such as an acoustic guitar, steel guitar, fiddle, banjo, mandolin, piano, electric guitar, and live drums. It also includes subgenres such as western swing, and outlaw country. Contemporary country album. Contemporary country music recordings, both vocal and instrumental, utilize a stylistic intention and also utilizes as well song structure, lyrical content, and or musical presentation to create a sensibility that reflects the broad spectrum of country contemporary style and country and culture. See that keyword, culture? This is basically saying, if you're black and you know it, child, the intent is to recognize country music that remains reminiscent and relevant to the legacy of country music's culture, while also engaging in more contemporary music forms. But the thing is, black people in country is not contemporary. Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Black people has been in country. Like, this is the stuff that just agitates me, man. It says the new terminology is intended to clearly distinguish between black and white, between experimental and traditional country, and what some call real country. Some even believe the split in categories ensures artists who are not primarily country singers, such as Beyonce, who are firmly kept out of the category. The irony is that since Cowboy Carter's release, there have been multiple examinations of the album. Musical experts have dissected the multiple traditional elements of the album. Beyonce did not seek to pass off a pop album as country. Many songs on the album include fundamentally traditional elements. The singer enlisted Rhiannon Giddens, a Pulitzer Prize-winning banjo player and historian, to join her on Texas Hold'em. She also covered a highly popular country song, Dolly Parton's Jolene. The artist went as so far as to say from this that, collaborating with traditional country artists Linda Martell, Dolly Parton, and Willie Nelson. Yet while the album embraced tradition, it also veered to showcase the evolution of blues and country music, with genre-bending songs like Spaghetti that showcased her impressive rap skills, and Daughter that included an Italian opera portion. Categories can be changed at the Grammys. Whether that change is due to the versatile singer, we will never know. It is. However, time has shown that Beyonce will not back down from exploring new sounds and genres. The Recording Academy may be making up new categories for 2027 because Act 3 is on the way. Rumor has it Queen Bee is coming for the rock genre next, and they're going to do that too. They're going to create traditional rock album, and they're going to do contemporary rock. I'm trying to tell you what it is, but it's giving it's giving whites only here, blacks only over there. Like, what are we doing? And this was the issue with the Grammys, is that they like to pigeonhole the black artists specifically to the black categories, and they like to save their big four, you know, their record of the year, their song of the year, the album of the year, and the record of the year, I think it is, or I might have just said it duplicate. Anyways, they want that to stay within their people. Right? They don't want us in those categories, you guys. So it is crazy to me that you are coming out with new categories all because you feel a certain way that Beyonce won. Like, what are we doing? Like you're just showing that y'all do not want us. And that was my issue with and that was why I didn't like the fact that, you know, people were calling out the Grammys, or people were complaining to the Grammys about not winning and this and that, because my thing is this: if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Free yourself. Why are we begging for the Grammys for acceptance? Why are we begging for the Oscars for acceptance? Jamie Foxx had it right that, like, you know, bleep these people. Bleep these people. Go where you're celebrated. You know BET is going to celebrate you. You know Soul Train is going to celebrate you. You know the NAACP is going to celebrate you. But the problem is, certain celebrities, when they reach a certain level of success, when they reach a certain status, they feel they're too good, they're too bougie to be attending the NAACP Awards and the Soul Train Awards and everything else. And then you call the BET Awards the EBT Awards. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? They're going to have your back through and through. The Grammys, the Oscars, the Emmys, they're all going to eat you up and spit you out. The moment that you don't stay in the lane that they want you to stay in, they do stuff like this. They create other categories to preserve what they feel is their prestigious categories that should primarily go to their demographic that they want it to go to. I don't care how many times you change the committee or add more diversity to the committee. It's a clear message that they still want certain awards in certain categories to be dominated by white artists. And that should tell you everything you need to know about this music industry. That it's never been right, it's never been fair, and it's always going to be on some foolishness. But people are desperate for that acceptance and that validation, and it's disappointing, you guys. It is truly disappointing that this is what it comes to, right? That when you finally win something, they decide, oh, we're going to move the goalpost now and create two categories, so that way we can still have it whites only and blacks only, and it's just disturbing. It is absolutely disturbing. So there's that. That's it. That's all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.